So let's go around the circle here and say, Greg, what do you think? Next 2 weeks, what'll happen?
I think in the next 2 weeks, we're going to see the continued uptick in the UFO activity and more information being leaked, as they call it, about precisely what that means. I think we're going to continue coming very, very close to some kind of a nuclear showdown in Eastern Europe. What's happening, Israel and Iran has kind of been put on the back burner. All the focus is being put on Eastern Europe right now. And I just have been watching the European news feeds. They're asking industry to prepare on a wartime footing, and Germany is converting their train stations to shelters. So they believe that an outcome is on the horizon, that the possibility anyway, that's not good for anyone. And I think we're going to see the uptick in that driving a lot of the change over the next 2 weeks.
Well, let me tell you that if it goes that direction, and I don't doubt that it might, that's another space where it could get really weird, and that there are things out there that are in play that could come and to be used that could be baffling and very disconcerting to all of us. Penny, what do you think?
Well, so I've got a whole handful of things I see coming, but they're not all in the next 2 weeks. But I think people should begin preparing psychologically. The first thing is that Trump is not the answer, and people begin to turn on him. And that gains more speed and more pressure in January. But it's disheartening, I guess would be the word for a lot of people. The second thing that I see is that funding for Congress to keep the government going, I keep looking to see that happens, and it doesn't. And so I'm like, how is this going to work if we don't have a government? So
all the secrets will be revealed. Okay.
Okay. Maybe that. Yeah, I would like that. But that leaves a mess in DC right around the time of the inauguration that we're trying to have. So the third thing that I see is this growing divide between and among people everywhere, and people blaming one another for stuff that those people had no part in, other than, running their mouth maybe, or sharing their ideas, or maybe not taking the right action according to somebody else's thinking. So that growing divide continues. And then I see also what looks like the beginnings of a real argument. This is among the deep state players over whether they should begin crashing the economy. And the argument is, let people spend a lot of money on Christmas because that's more money in our pocket and we need it. So I hear a lot of people saying, the financial system is coming down. And I don't quite see that, because the deep states is saying, no, let's let them have Christmas. And that's more money for us. So those are some of the things that I see. I'll stop there.
Well, thank you both. And again, we hope you have a wonderful Christmas and your holidays. And we will be back before Christmas in 2 weeks. And then check in again the first week after the new year. So thanks so much. Thank you, Greg. Thank you, Penny. And thank you all.
Yeah. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you, John Penny. Thanks, everyone, for tuning in.
Yeah.
We love you all.
Yeah. I won't say Merry Christmas yet. Okay.
Ho, ho, ho.
All right.